This year is so much different. It's such an interesting project to be a part of. The first year was very much an experiment. When we programmed Museum of the Moon, it was because the community had seen it at Greenwich and Docklands Festival and requested it to be in Doncaster. And the Light Festival was really just a happy accident. You know, we needed to exhibit that artwork in the winter. And we trialled it, and it was such a huge success. And the more years we deliver the festival, the more we learn about our audience, what they want to see. And I think some of the statements that stay with me and remind me how we should be programming are those comments from the audience that say things like, I don't understand why this artwork's in Doncaster, why has it come to Doncaster? So I think our mission when we're thinking about programming art is that we program something exceptional and the community of Doncaster learn to think, of course it's in Doncaster, of course we're seeing it here first.
If it will be possible to create more things like that, this town will be changing. The cities are...
Judging by the number of people who are here tonight, it's obviously a demand for it. The place was full, and that was the 7:30 one, and it's obviously packed for a long time. So I think that people obviously want to see it, the fact that they're turning up in the numbers.
Nice to see these kinds of events happening in Doncaster.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity for reflection, I think, as well as, like you say, appreciating local culture.
Within the Minster site this year, we are working with Guillaume Marmin, and we approached him to ask if we could exhibit his work 1.3 seconds.
1.3 seconds is the time it takes to the light to go from the moon to our eyes. It's a very short duration for a great distance, but this duration is perceptible for us and let us feel the relation between space and time. And I think it's fascinating to imagine how space and time can be linked together, as Albert Einstein explained it to us. And the goal is to immerse the audience in a kind of space-time travel.
How it all lights up, the window and everything, it's fantastic.
I think it's a great use of the space, yeah, that everybody can come and enjoy it, and that it's accessible as well for everybody.
It was really loud and then all the blue lights came on. I liked the tent with those lots of lights, like, you know.
Did we enjoy the show? Yeah, we thought it was fantastic. It was kind of got our hearts pumping.
I think I like
The explosions of lights, yeah, that's a good idea.
It's amazing to see such a really high quality. Yeah, really high quality production. It's great.
It's the first time that we present this work in UK, and this Minster is very impressive, and it gives the project a special, very special atmosphere. We are very glad of that and very excited to present this artwork, and hope that people from Doncaster will like it.
This year is our 10-year birthday. Right of Our Street's been around for 10 years, so we wanted to make a bit of a splash. So the thinking for this year was that we'd spread across 2 sites. We wanted to develop a piece of artwork that really spoke to the people of Doncaster. It was about Doncaster and actually informed by the community that live here as well. Several months back now, we went out to the community and we asked them 3 questions about the place that they live, and their responses then informed the development of a spoken word piece.
Sally introduced us to Toria, who's a poet, a local poet, and so she is the main storyteller behind this piece. She did a workshop with GSD, who are a local group of rappers and storytellers, and through that workshop they basically formulated the middle chapter of our piece. But fundamentally Toria's poem is the narrative of the whole piece. We've formed 3 chapters out of the spoken word, which basically form the piece, which is essentially, the first chapter is about Doncaster and its history, and then the second chapter is about the community and today, and GSD deliver that within their kind of rap. And then the third chapter is about Doncaster and its celebration of becoming a city, and also a celebration of the new Corn Exchange and looking to the future with hope and celebration. And with projects like this can rejuvenate and give a sense of hope and celebration to this new city, which I think could be really interesting.
We got city status here in Doncaster last week, so it's just been timed so incredibly well, looking at our past and moving into our future, which is about becoming a city.
The city of connection and kindness, Doncaster, where we belong.